So my mom had curly hair too, and they didn't know how to take care of it, so my grandma would just like cut it really short and stick a headband, so it scarred my mom. So with me, I wasn't allowed to cut my hair, wasn't allowed to color it. So when I was 16, my mom's hairstylist was like, hey, there's this high school program for cosmetology if you want to get into it. So I knew if I did that, I could do my hair. And it was supposed to be a job for college because I went to Pima. But when it was time to transfer to the U of A, I jumped into curly hair, and then you'll just feather it up.
Okay.
So I went to the East Coast, I went to New York to get curly hair training because it's more like diverse there. And it was so cool because I went to like my first curly hair salon. All hair types, all skin colors, like it's New York, so it's more diverse than Tucson. Tucson, there wasn't any curly education. So I just saved my pennies and I went there. With our dry climate, people struggle more because curly hair is more prone to dryness. And sometimes this looks a little thick, so with the other side, I'll like comb that up. Yeah. And behind the chair, you just have to kind of like go out there and like find that education, like on the job training as far as hair goes. But JTED itself was like a great program. I left school debt-free. I think when I was around that time, I did look into beauty school, and it was, you know, around like $15,000. And I was 16, so I didn't, you know, I didn't have that. Because I would have graduated high school and I probably would have spent all that money, and who knows if that school would have taught me the things I needed to be taught at that age, like 17, 18. What do I do next? They always had a plan for me. The structure that it gave me is like stuff I still use today. They were so honest about being on time to collect your hours. And it's the same thing here now. You know, you want to get there 15 minutes before your client. You want to be present. So now 12 years later, right? 12 years later, I'm still doing it. Loosen up your fingers. Yeah, and then tease.
Like that?
Yeah. Miss Asman throughout the years is like, hey, go pass the instructor exam with the state board. But I did, and I failed. And then I gave that up, but then I was like, no, I still want to teach. And so I was getting busy with the curly hair stuff, so now I moved. I opened up Bello Curl Salon, which is Tucson's first curly salon, and I have Alana and a couple other girls doing curly stuff with me.
Bello Curl! Woo!
I'm excited, I'm thankful for everybody that's helped me with this journey, because it wasn't easy. I got a lot of no's before, you know, I got a couple yes. Thank you, Molly and Manny from Pie Core. People are like, oh my God, it looks great. And I'm like, oh, thanks, you know, but I have to step back and like look at it as a whole. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just barely hitting me now. Sorry, it's a lot this week. You just made me relive like 12 years, so. I guess it's more emotional than I thought, but good cries.